After Planet Lord killed me, I knew I had to get him back by creating a trap that even he wouldn't be able to escape. For days I experimented with lethal explosives and game-breaking mechanics, but nothing came close to what I actually made. And that's because I've been standing on it this entire time. This is a 100 by 100 void trap designed to look exactly like the desert. The size of this thing is so large that as soon as you step over it, you practically have no chance of escaping. The only problem is that this is just a prototype that I threw together in a creative world. If I want to pull this off on Planet Lord, I'll need to break 1.2 million blocks, an additional 30,000 bedrock, place 10,000 signs, 50,000 sand, and then somehow lure Planet Lord on top of the trap, all in survival Minecraft. But I think I can actually pull it off. So I headed out to a desert not too far from spawn and outlined a 100 by 100 block area. I don't think I realized this before, but this area is genuinely massive. Like if Planet steps anywhere on here, he's already dead. In a few days, this entire pit is going to be a crater from surface level to void. But obviously, I can't just hollow that out by hand. So I headed out to gather the necessary materials. Coral reef fan, redstone, iron, and honey blocks, all to make this TNT duper. Alright, obviously if I want to clear out this entire pit, I'm going to need a TNT duper that's like way bigger than this, but I'm just testing it out to see if TNT duping even works. No way it doesn't. Actually, I think the issue is that this needs to be made out of slime. So I organized a meeting with another player who I knew had some, and that's when I saw it. Someone had been here overnight, meaning that my cover was potentially blown. I decided to meet with Leo anyway, but I kept that portal in the back of my mind.
So Parrot, what do you have to offer?
Out of the few things in my ender chest, I ended up giving Leo a goat horn, and in return, he gave me 3 stacks of slime blocks, more than enough for this project, but all I could think about was one thing. I made a split-second decision as soon as I returned back to the area. I decided to cover up any evidence of me being there, filling in the outline, breaking every single block that I had placed, and then moving to another location around 2,000 blocks away. I knew how big this project was going to be, and I wasn't willing to risk everything this early on. And the next morning, I constructed the first of many TNT dupers that would start carving out a chunk of the world. This was by far going to be the most risky part of the entire operation. Well, this isn't the first time that I've done this. Once I hollow out the entire pit, I can basically place signs in sand that cover it up. But until then, if anyone stumbles across this random hole in the desert, it's gonna raise a lot of questions.